Hey there, today I'm going to show you how to draw Snivy from Pokemon. So we're going to start at the middle part of his eye, and we're going to draw the sort of fold in the eyelid. So starting on the left, we're going to curve over to the right and kind of go in an upward direction. From here we're going to draw the bottom half of the eye, but it's going to be a half circle, but we're eventually going to have to draw the full circle around, swirl around the eye. So let's start from the left side and draw just a half circle going up to the right. And we'll draw in the pupil. So starting on the left side here, we're going to come down almost like an oval, touch the bottom, and then back up to the top again, kind of underneath the eyelid. From here we're going to draw a smaller oval. So starting from the top, come down to the bottom, and then back to the top again. And on the top right here, we're going to draw a small circle right beside it for a highlight. Okay, now from here, we're going to draw this line. There's a line that goes all the way from the eye, all the way down to the back of the tail. So we're just going to sort of measure this up. So from here, if I imagine the head being that big, I want to bring the tail down to about here. So I'll start up by the eye, under the eye, and draw a curve that goes all the way to my thumb. So starting on the left side of the eye, I'm going to curve down. I'm just going to curve all the way up to my thumb like that. Now this will act as a spine and a guide for everything that we're drawing from this point forward. Okay, so from here, if I imagine the head being that big, there's a collar. So we're going to have to draw on things that get drawn on top before we can layer the things in behind. So right around the neck area, right here, I'm going to draw a curve that goes up to one of the collars. So we'll draw a little curve like this. From here, I'm going to go back and just leave a little gap here. So we're going to draw a curve, and it gets a little bit thinner as I come down. Now from here, I'm just going to curve right into that line like that. And we're just going to leave that for now. Let's get back to the head. So from here, I'm going to draw a big circle around the eye for the back of the skull, and then go up to the tip of the nose, which would probably be somewhere around here. So I'm just going to put a point of reference right here. I'm going to curve out around the eye and back down and tuck this in behind that collar. So we'll go in and up and just around and just tuck that in like that. Now we can go in and draw the top part of the eye. So we're going to draw the upper half of the eye and swirl around the edge and come right into a point on this line. So starting here on the right side, we'll go up, curve around the eye, and just tuck this in like that. Now from here we're going to draw on the bottom part of the head, so coming in, and now right about the collar area, it's going to come in, pinch in, and then go back out, and then come back and meet up with this point here. So from this point, we're going to draw the bottom of the chin. We're going to come in towards the bottom of the head here, towards the neck. So curving in, kind of like that. Now we're going to get into the neck area. So right here, we're going to pinch in and then pull outwards. So we're going to go in and turn out. Now from this point, I'm going to go out wide and then come back into that point. So we'll go out wide for the belly. And we're going to come and meet up with that point at the tail. Now from here, let's draw a little bit of detail on the face. So from the tip of the nose to the eyelid here, we're going to draw a curve. Draw a curve like so. And we'll draw a little nostril. So I'm just going to draw a little curve like that. And for the mouth, we're just going to draw an upward curve on the side here, just under the eye. Now over here, we're just going to draw the back side of the collar. So we're just going to draw a curve that goes kind of like that. Now we can start drawing in some layers. Well, let's draw on the arm first. So from this point where the collar is, we're going to draw a straight line out diagonally to the tip of one of the fingers. Now we're going to draw a little zigzag. So come in, we'll go out, in, and then last finger out. Now from this point, we're just going to draw a line right up to here, but we're not going to hit that line. We're going to leave a little bit of a gap. So coming in kind of like that. Now from here, I'm going to take this underneath this armpit and go to the tip of the tail. So there's a little bit of a gap here. So I'm going to go from here, I'm going to curve the back, and then come in kind of like that. Now there is a little bit of a highlight on the back of the tail, so I'm going to have to draw that in too. So from this tip, I'm just going to taper out and then taper back in. There's a little bit of a highlight on the back of the tail there. Let's go back here and draw the back arm. So I want to draw basically this just flipped over. So right up here, I'm going to draw a straight line out to one of the fingers, like that. Then we're going to come in, like we did here, out to the second finger, in, and then to the third finger, out, and we'll tuck this in underneath and behind the body there. let's draw on some feet. So right here, simply, right around here, just going to draw a curve like this to the tip of the foot, and we'll curve in the opposite direction to the back heel. Down here, there's a little foot that sticks out here, and all it is a curve that goes to the front of the toe, and then we curve back in and underneath the body like that. Let's draw in, oh, we almost forgot a little collar here. So up here, in between the arms, we're just going to draw a curve, and right below it, another curve. And then the final part is the tail. So from this point, I'm going to curve out like this to the point of the tail. Over here, we're going to draw the opposite direction, going out this way. So going up like this. Now these 2 points are going to come in towards the center, and there'll be one little leaf in the center here. So from this point, I'm going to curve in. Over here, I'm going to curve in. Now these are going to come and converge to a center point. So right in between, up here, I'm going to draw a little point. From here, I'm going to curve right to that point. And then from here, I'm going to curve back into this point here. And I think that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Snivy from Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Please give us a like and share this with your friends. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you again soon.